I must have absolute silence. Excelsior!
Greetings and salutations, Geek Files, and welcome to Excelsior for Wednesday, the 8th of March. Now, as usual, some casting news, some rumours, quite some big stories today for this update. First off, we're going to go straight over to Star Trek Discovery, which has had a few setbacks with putting its launch date back and stuff like that, and a bit of controversy. It's HBO Go only, but quite a big bit of casting news we had. We know that it's not going to focus on the captain this series. It's going to focus on the Lieutenant Commander, which is going to be played by Sasha from The Walking Dead. Name has just slipped my mind, and I need to write it down, sorry. But yeah, we've announced that the captain is quite a big bit of casting news. Is going to be played by Jason Isaacs. Who's going to play Captain Lorca, who's better known as Lucius Malfoy, or, for those who's a little bit older, Hook. From Hook. From the Robbie movies from Hook, he played Captain Hook in there. I think it's a great piece of casting, something that can really bring some gravitas to the role. Quite a bit of... I'm thinking because it's focusing on the Lieutenant Commander, there's going to be a split between the Commander and the Captain. So I'm guessing there's going to be some kind of ethical reason to it, like is he making an evil decision, that kind of thing? Is he... so I think that divide's going to come in, and someone that can play evil really well is Jason Isaacs, so I think that's a really good piece of casting if that's the route they're going down. Up next, we on a spate at the moment of R-rated comic book movies, thanks to my favourite comic book character, Deadpool. He proved an R-rated comic book movie can work, hence we have Logan, which I admit I've not been to see yet, but by all accounts is the perfect send-off and the perfect goodbye to Wolverine from Hugh Jackman. So Tod Mcfarlane has come out and said that his Spawn reboot is going to be dark, gritty, small budget, and then will make Deadpool and Logan look like a PG-13. Now this is amazing, and there's a big long explanation behind this. You find it over on Den of Geek, where he turns and says that he wanted to direct this himself. He created the character, he wanted to direct the movie, but he's never directed a movie before, so to go to a studio and ask for 100 million to direct a movie, it's not going to happen. That negotiation stops straight out the gates. So he's asked for a smaller budget, in line with Deadpool. Like Deadpool proved, you don't need a massive budget to make an amazing film. So yeah, Tod McFarlane's gone for a smaller budget, dark, gritty, let him direct it. So let the creator direct the film, which I'm really looking forward to that now. I think I'm of the thought that Deadpool doesn't need a big budget. Like Deadpool 2 shouldn't have a big budget. It's did so much with a smaller budget, that should be the way forward. So yeah, Tod McFarlane to direct Spawn. Fuck yes. In other casting news, Margot Robbie has been cast as Marian in the upcoming reboot of Robin Hood. There's no director yet or release date, but we do have a synopsis which says, after a conspiracy to conquer England, in which the love of her life, Robin Hood, dies before her eyes, Marian picks up the cause to lead her people into a pivotal war. She comes to power, charging into battle that will not only decide the fate of the kingdom, but that will see her don the mantle of the man she loved. In the process, she rises as a legend herself. That sounds quite interesting, quite an interesting take on Robin Hood. That, is it the kind of Batman-ish in a way? Is it the man or is it the symbol? If Robin Hood dies, can Marian wear the little green feather cap and carry on his cause? Does that mean Robin Hood's alive? Is Robin Hood a person, or is it a title that's passed along and inherited, kind of like the Black Panther and Phantom? So that's quite interesting. I enjoy that. That sounds like good. The only problem I have with it is that the announcement of this Robin Hood reboot now means there's 10 Robin Hood remakes in production at the moment. Yeah, 10 of them. It's taking the piss a little bit. Again, I'll link the article down below. It's a wonderful article from Den of Geek. I'll link that down below. There's too many. I was going to read them all out, but there's too many to go through. If you're interested, the link's there. But I know we have reboot fatigue and stuff, and then Hollywood goes through fads of biopics and robots and sci-fi and rom-coms, but 10 Robin Hood productions That's ridiculous. Right? And it's got the same thing. I think Disney and somebody else both have one in the works, both called Hood, both coming out at the same time. It's going to be the whole Tarzan thing again. It's ridiculous. We have on today an International Women's Day. Marvel have announced that filming will begin on Captain Marvel on January the 8th, 2018, which puts it on course for a release date of March the 8th, 2019. So we're still 2 years away from... well, it's 2 years today actually, I just realised that, sorry. Fantastic preparation today. So March the 8th, 2019, so we're 2 years away from getting a female-led solo Marvel movie. It's a bit late to the party for my liking, but it's been done, so, you know, hopefully it'll be a lot better than what I've heard Wonder Woman's going to be. And then finally, this is one that's got me really, really excited. Netflix has produced, well, I'll say this, Netflix have changed TV. They've changed the way the TV works. You know, we don't have to follow a schedule anymore. We watch what we want when we want. They introduced the term binge watching. They brought us Netflix and chill, if you're into that kind of thing. They're going to change TV again with they're producing create your own story programming. This I am so excited for, so excited for. Basically, if you geeks remember back to our childhoods when we had your create your adventures storybooks like Warlock at Firetop Mountain and stuff like that, where it was, you know, you find an orc in you walk down a corridor, to turn left go to page 316, to turn right go to 12, blah blah blah. You know, there's an orc to attack it, go up at 42, to run away, go to, you know the spiel. Netflix wanted to put this into TV. So it's kind of, it was more akin, it's been likened to the Telltale game series, Walking Dead and Borderlands, Game of Thrones, that kind of thing. The way they put the press release for them is, we're doing work on branch narratives, so you are actually making choices you watch. All the content will be there, and then people have to get through it in different ways. We'll see how it plays out. It's an experiment, we'll see if it gets much success. For creators, it's new territory. So this is amazing. Can you imagine watching something like Walking Dead and you get to decide whether they attack the zombies or they run? But then you get a different story to what I get, because we pick different decisions and we all get the same show but we get our own personal story. I think this is amazing. How many times you have to rewatch it to get different endings, and I think this changes the game completely. They haven't said when it's coming out yet. All they have said is the pilot programme will be used on an upcoming original programming children's show. So it's going to start with kids' show, so, which I suppose is easier, smaller narratives, less branches to go out onto. If it's animated, it's easily done quickly and cheaply, I suppose. Build up to something of, I want something big and fantasy with dragons and elves and dwarves, and I get to choose, and I'm in that adventure with this. This gets me really, really excited. I can't wait for this. Honestly, I can't wait enough. I apologise. I'm going to apologise for the lighting in this video. I'm seeing it as I'm recording. The sun's coming through, and I'm trying to block it out. Apologise. I am all powerful. I am the mighty badger. Fuck all I can know about the sun. Go complain to Ra about that. That's all over to him. And lastly, short notice, but I mentioned it in the last video, Disc Jam has landed on PlayStation Plus for free this month. Another launch title on PS Plus, which is brilliant. We do have a Stoffel Presents League about to be set up. You have until 8 PM tonight, so that's 8 PM on the 8th of March, to head over to Facebook to the Stoffel Presents page. You'll find the link there, the Stoffel Presents Disc Jam group, if you just want to search straight for it. Join that group. At 8 PM tonight there'll be a post going out. You like that post, put your PS4 name down, and you're in the league. One game a week to be played every Sunday against random players. Hopefully we'll get the community all together, make some good friends, some good times, and have some really good fun on a brilliant game. But that's it for today. I'll be back with you on Friday for your final update of the week. And as always, like, share, Stoff Represents over on Facebook, Twitter and Patreon. Stoffrepresents@gmail.com if you want to get in touch. And we do have, fingers crossed, life doesn't get in the way today, and late this afternoon we will be filming Live with Hive to come at you tomorrow. Stay tuned for that, because I think this might be our last week on YouTube. I have no idea how this show is going to go, but I know it's going to be awful. So please tune in for that. And until next time, take care, Geek Files.